Hey, it's Age here, and today we're taking a look at technical analysis for S&P 500 with Elliott Waves. So let's get going. Currently we are viewing this chart in daily time frame, the SPX. Unfortunately this chart don't provide us some volume, so I'm most likely going to shift my labeling into some other charts that is covering S&P 500 and provides volume. But for now we'll just deal with this one. Currently we were looking at this kind of structure from the March 2020 lows. We had a couple of different high time frame ideas. This one is the main idea where we have had the primary one here, 2, 3, currently making the 4 and then 5. The invalidation for this count is around 3,586, around there, wherever the wave 1 here tops out. So if the price gets down below here, this whole count is invalidated. For that, I have another count prepared, which is this one, saying that we have 1, 2 on the same spot, and then 3, 4 and 5 ending the cycle here. So at this point we are either correcting this structure here or something else. But again, we'll talk about that in another video, because that would be catastrophic, to say the least. We have never seen something like that before on this market, so we'll cover that in somewhere else. But before this invalidation hits, we are going to be looking into this wave count as the primary one. So let's zoom in a bit, get to like 2 hour time frame and start looking into the wave structure here. So again, this is the wave 3 up here from December 2021, and we can have a couple of different options here. We had a WXY count previously presented where the Y ended here, and we had something like this, and we were looking at this structure here. Let me turn this off for now. And we were looking at this structure as a possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But again, this does not look good as a 5-way structure. Instead, it looks good as a 3-way structure. And yes, it got invalidated here when we got below these lows of 4,117 or 4,117, and as wave 2 would have gotten below the wave start of the wave structure, meaning that it gets invalidated. Now the other possibilities again is this one that I flashed earlier, saying that we have a W, X, and now looking for the wave Y. There's a couple of different options to look at this depending on how bullish you want to be, but let's take a look at this first here. Now this is the bearish option. This is saying that we have a wave 1 here, wave 2, 3, 4 and 5. Wave 3 is getting to the 1.618 extension, which is expected, and wave 4 is not getting to the wave 1 area, which is again valid. We got some targets that the wave 5 is hitting, nothing abnormal here though. Now if we are ending this count here, or ending this wave structure here with 5 waves, we are looking for this whole structure as an ABC, meaning that the B wave can't get above this invalidation point, which is at $4,516. At this point, the current structure of being 5 waves would turn into something else, as a zigzag cannot get up this high, and if the price gets up here, then it would be more like a flat structure, and we would be expecting 3 waves here somewhere, and then 3 waves here, and then 5 waves down here. But as long as the B wave stops going up before this invalidation point, we can be looking this whole structure, this ABC here, as a 3-way move, as a zigzag. Now we have some targets here for the Y wave, but again, as this is looking at a 3-way more structure here, these targets could be shifting around. That's all I want to show on that one, and let's see the other option. Now this is a bit more bullish. This is already saying that wave 4 has ended, saying that we have wave 1 here, same as in the other count here, and wave 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 into here. Instead of being wave 3 here, we have the wave 3 already here. It doesn't get to the 1.618 again, but that is not a requirement, it's more like guideline. Wave 4 does not get to the area of wave 1, whether it's here or here, does not really matter at this point. Again, wave 3 is not the smallest, so we get all the Elliott wave rules filled here. Now this again ABC, as we are having 5 waves in the first leg, we are looking at a zigzag, so 3 waves in the middle part here into the B. Then we would be looking for 5 waves into C, and that is what we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again, not really matching any of the targets, Fibonacci targets for the wave 3, but again it is not needed. Wave 4 is not getting to wave 1 area, so this is valid as well. The higher time frame target for the ABC here only gets to around 764, extension of the A wave. For the C wave misses the 854 as well. Again, a bit short A wave, but it is still valid. At this point we could be thinking that this whole structure is complete with the Y wave here. Of course, if the price starts to behave somehow else, we'll look into the possibilities of this being just the first leg of this structure and then something like this. But again, there's time for that as well later. Now what else did I want to share? Yeah, this is just the possibility of this whole structure to be done. Let's take a quick look at the short time price action. Now what do we have here for coming out the lows is really not very good looking. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about this, to be honest, is the lack of wave structure. We can't really see the wave structure good here or well. I guess we could be saying that this is the 1, 2 here, 3, 4, 5, but again there's just no pullbacks. The only pullback we see is basically here, and then we are in some sort of channel here currently making this. So it is a bit weird looking, to be honest. Now something else that I can spot straight away here is a possibility for some kind of some kind of triangle here. Yeah, it is. So we could have saying this is A, B, C, D and E. We can see the whole structure as well right on the, well actually we can't see it here. Yeah, probably it is not. Well, on 5 minutes we can see it better. On 5 minutes we can see the triangle here. It would be best to see it on all time frames, but again you can't really choose what RSI is doing. If this indeed is a triangle here, then we could be looking this as A, B and C. However, I'm not sure what this structure here is. Maybe we can have some kind of expanding diagonal here. That is something that first comes into my mind. But we'll see as the structure develops. It is definitely not looking too impulsive. It's really choppy here. But why ABC? Just because wave B can only have the triangle and wave 4 can only have the triangle as well. As I can't see wave structure in here stating that this could be a wave 4, then I'm just assuming this looks more like an ABC, in which some more corrections downwards would be coming soon. But yeah, let's check out the volume as well for this low here. Now I had to change the chart because that doesn't provide volume here. So let's go back to the 5 minutes we were on. Turn off these moving averages. We do have some spikes here on volume. I'm not even sure if this is a good place to look at for volume. We just see basically spikes. So comparing to the rest of the structure, there's not really too much more volume indicating that this is the bottom. But again, that doesn't need to be, or doesn't need to have that extra volume, at least for the first part. We could start seeing the volume kicking in on the start of the third wave if this is indeed a bullish structure of an impulse. But yeah, I think that's all I want to share on SPY or SPX now. If you have another account, let me know as well. I would definitely like to cover other views as well and see if they are better than these ones. But for now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next video as well. Bye bye.